So, hello from the busy needle. It's been a while since I've made a video, but I have started a new quilt project and I'm going to try to take you along as I go through it. Let me at first make two disclaimers. Number one, I am not a videographer. I am a school teacher that quilts part-time and my videos will not be professional. So please don't send me any messages about lighting or sound. I'm doing the best I can. And number two, I try as best I can to be accurate with my quilting, but there'll be little mistakes because no quilt is a perfect quilt. No one ever makes a perfect one. You just strive for perfect parts usually. So this quilt configuration is called the Tennessee Waltz. And I'm making this for my daughter that will be a senior this coming school year, class of 2021. And music is her life. She's always loved music. She's very musical. She's been an all-state clarinet player, I think, every year for the past 5 years. She drum major, played piano. So she loves music. So her senior quilt, it will be a music theme. And this is music theme fabric. And my goal here is to show little tips and tricks the way I do it. It may not be the prescribed way. It may not be the best way, but it's the way I do it. And a lot of people have been asking me to do something like that. So I'm going to do that through this journey of this quilt. Now, this Tennessee Waltz configuration is actually 2 blocks. You have this block alternated with this block. And when you put it together, when it's all sewn together, because they're not sewn together yet, when they're sewn together, it will give this curved illusion look to the quilt. This is a snowball block. This, interestingly enough, is called a 5440 or fight. So if you know much about your American history, you may have some idea what that might be about. And I'm going to do a video about that, how that plays into the name of that block. So, looking at just this is 9 blocks, 3 across and 3 down. Say 1, 2, 3. 3 across and 3 down. The finished quilt will have 7 across, 9 down. So there'll be 63 blocks total. 32 of these, 31 of these. So it's still got a ways to go in the journey as we make them. Another thing I wanted to tell you before I close, when people complain about how much quilts cost and why they're so expensive, they're so labor intensive. And anyone gives you a quilt, it's a labor of love. Just keep that in mind. But let's just look at what you see here laid out on my table. This block alone has 5 pieces. Snowball has 5. The 5440 or fight has 29 pieces. So just what you see here, just this, which is just the beginning of this queen size quilt, has 165 pieces. Just this. So that's why quilts are very expensive, and that's why they're considered a labor of love. There's a lot of work in there, a lot of work in that. So I hope you enjoy this. This has been the intro, episode 1 of the Tennessee Waltz, and I'll have a blessed day.